what did I do today? Not a lot. I started off my day, I hung out with my sister for a few hours, and then later I farmed Royal High for like 5 hours, and I got 7,000 diamonds, which isn't a lot, but it's more than I would have gotten because I never farm. And I got first place on Sunset Island for my sexy pumpkin costume because the theme was food for thought, and I was like, haha, I'm being so funny. And then I was hanging out with my siblings for a while, and then my sister went to bed, so it was just me and my brother. And then my brother was making bacon, and I was like, okay, don't season it a lot, and also do not burn it, because every single time you burn it, and I know that's how you like it, but I hate it like that, and I'm picky, and I won't eat it. And he's like, okay, I know what you mean. I'm like gonna put like some salt on it and a little bit of onion powder, so I'm like, okay, I guess. And then I'm like, okay, do not burn it. We're talking about for like 10 minutes straight about do not burn it because I'm so serious. And he's like, okay, I won't burn it. And then basically he puts them in the oven for 20 minutes and then takes them out. I'm like actually mad right now. It made me mad because I was telling him for so long not to burn it, and he took it out and it was like burnt to a crisp, like, you know, you pick it up and it just like crumbles, and he's like, that looks so good, huh? And I'm like, the one thing I said was do not burn it. And he's like, what do you mean it's not even burnt? Like, look at this one. And he takes one out and he's like trying to like yell at me for like 20 minutes to eat it. I'm like, I don't want to. Why? I'm yelling now, I'm so mad. Why are you burning it? And he's like, that's how it's not even burnt, look. And I'm like, that's so burnt. Where's the rest? And he's like, I put it back in the oven, it's not ready yet. I'm like, what do you mean it's all black? Like, there wasn't even any colors anymore. It was like dark brown and black. What do you mean it's not burnt? And he was like, why are you being such a hater? I'm like, I'm not. How am I being a hater? I asked you for something, you said, yeah, I understand, like 15 times, and then you still didn't listen. And then I finally decide to eat it, and it's literally so salty. I ate like half a piece and then could not eat anymore. It was so disgusting. And I'm like, you said you weren't gonna season it. And he's like, well, I was putting some of this like mixed seasoning on it and I didn't know how much salt was in it, and then the lid spilled off and it got everywhere, but I gave you the side that didn't have it everywhere. And I'm like, what does yours taste like then? And he's like, it's so good though, don't even lie. I'm like, I'm not lying. Like, I can't eat this, and I just gave it to him because it was like literally the most disgusting thing ever. Imagine just like a huge like strip of salt cooked in the oven until it's like burnt, like crumbly burnt, and then that's what it tasted like. So yeah, it's 2 in the morning. I'm really tired and I want to go to bed, but I had to wait for him to do that because you know, he needs supervision. Now I'm sick. It was so disgusting. Okay. Record another video tomorrow. Bye.